All right, here we go. We've got a special action figure set. This is the Journey of Anakin Skywalker, which, of course, mimics the old 3-packs, but also reminds me of those Evolution sets that we got in the early 2000s that Hasbro would put out. This one, kind of the evolution of where we got Clone Wars Anakin to Revenge of the Sith Anakin, Darth Vader, to Redeemed Anakin when he's all lightninged and stuff like that. I like these boxes. I like the way that they're done. Sometimes I like this way of doing a 3-pack rather than the individual 3-carded, mostly because I don't feel the need to save one of these on cards, so I only buy one. But let's go ahead and take a look. We'll start off with, we got the Clone Wars Anakin here, and this reminds me a lot of the more recent Clone Wars figures that we've gotten in this one right here. And it looks like it's identical. It's the same figure, only he has a cape now, which is kind of cool. It's looks to be glued into his armor. And, there were times he had a cape in the Clone Wars series. It's kind of a nice little nod. He does have his little emblem there on the side. He comes with, if I can get it in focus there we go. His lightsaber right there, lit, and an unlit lightsaber right there. So here you can see the two figures side by side, get an idea there. Next up, we have this fantastic figure. It's an all-new Revenge of the Sith figure. I'm sure it borrows a little bit from that Attack of the Clones one that we got, but we haven't had a Revenge of the Sith Anakin really since the early days of TVC. I'm talking like, what was that, back in 10, 11? We had that one, and it's the same one I have in my diorama currently. And this looks great. I like the face. I like how the eyes look a little darkened. He does have the red eyes. It's like he's been up all night, and he's turned Sith. Great figure. I'm sure we're going to get a single-carded version of this. He comes with some cool accessories. So he comes with his Anakin lightsaber, but now it's red, which, of course, did not happen in the movie, and an unlit lightsaber. And he also comes with an extra hand. So it's more like a force push hand than like a choke hand, but still, it's a pretty nice deal to come with this figure. Finally, we get the Darth Vader Redeemed, which has this kind of clearish head with a skull inside. We've gotten something like this a few times. I like the silvery paint on his armor. And he's got the electricity, although it's a very rubbery electricity. I guess that's all right. This is, of course, using a lot of the stuff from the more recent Darth Vaders. This is an A&H Darth Vader right here. But I'm betting that we find that some of the stuff, like the legs and that, are the same on these guys. I would have grabbed an Empire Jedi Vader, but that was the quickest one I can grab. Now he's got a couple extra accessories. Of course, he's got lightsaber, an unlit lightsaber, and he has the stubby hand for where Luke chopped it off. And you can see where that gets that in. You can take the electricity off. It's actually two different pieces here, like so. And, got cloth goods and everything underneath that. Overall, it looks really nice. When you add in that, you put him in a nice pose. You can even have him lifting up the Emperor if you want. And the other hand that you take off, it's actually two pieces. It's got the cuff here and the hand there that attaches. So you can see how that all works. Pretty nice figure there. This is comparing to the original one that we got, oh gosh, like over 10 years ago. This was at the end of the TVC 1, if you will, where we got this version. That lightning looks different too, so interesting there. But, it's the same idea, just so you can see. But we're getting a lot of really cool Vaders. It's a good update to Vader here. All in all, it's a pretty nice set of figures here that pose out really, really well. I enjoy this set. I like getting sets. I imagine we're going to see this Anakin especially coming as a single carded in the future.